That one's a bit harder than I expected.
Welcome back, fellow citizens of Jar, to Deron for Super President. This is the show in which we try to build our own country, take over the entire universe, and fix all the universe's problems. If that's something you think you might like, please hit the subscribe button down below to be counted as a citizen of Jar and to join us on our path to glory. Whenever the number of our citizens goes up, so does the country size itself. And our new population is 205. Wait, if you want to take over the entire universe, what happens to me, the Kingdom of Gymlandia, or all of your alliances like the ones in this video? The Great and Fluffy Kingdom. Everybody will end up being like a dual citizen, where it's like they're part of their thing, but also part of Jar, and I think that counts. Gymlandia would also like to make an alliance with Jar. Then alliance you shall be, Gymlandia and Jar. Allianced. Hey Jarians, why don't we share with our president how he found his channel? I found his videos on how most flags are lame from a meme blog on Tumblr. I'm a Jarian ever since. A lot of the people was looking up on YouTube things about micronations and ended up finding me, which it makes sense. There's a lot of micronation things in here. But the meme blog I find hilarious because I randomly put on a couple meme blogs I run. I'll link them down below if people want to check them out. They're very not family friendly at all. Sorry in advance. Finally an alliance with Turtle Time. Confirmed. Woohoo! I made the coat of ours! I would run around in circles and scream, but once I made the light setup that I have, which is 2 desk lamps, which I bought at a thrift store, it makes it harder to run in circles. Also, I'm cross-legged in a very uncomfortable way. It takes more effort than I'd care to admit. Hi. Super Science and Tech saying, Deron, I roasted you. Also, I showed a video to a family member. May I have a title, please? I ended up watching this video, which is amazing. And I'm gonna have to title you Mixmaster Extraordinaire because thank you so much. I really super appreciate that I didn't properly kind of answer the other question, which, yeah, that's my bad. Sorry. A lot of the times there's a lot of comments, so I'll like read and then I kind of just say things, and then later in editing I'll either notice that I forgot to fully answer the question, or I'll notice that one of the things I said was really boring and I'll end up cutting part of it out. But for anyone to ever put the effort into making a diss track and roast about me is one of the coolest things I think I've ever seen. So I didn't originally join the Google Plus groups because I don't actually have an email for this channel. It's under another thing that I did. So I actually made an email and I went to Vexillological Micronational Assembly, that it's called DaronForSuperPresident@gmail.com, and I requested to be in on all of those ones. So I'm getting there. I'm very behind on things, but I'm getting there. We promise not to help Jar in any way or form. Help people who need. My life's good. Help people in need. I like to think I'm in the running for Super Vice President, as I was the 8th subscriber, but you never know. Although I'd be scared for any Super Vice President, because this guy in the background, I don't know, protecting my life. Oof. Will you ever go to Microcon 2019? That's far enough away that I might be able to look into that. I'm also the leader of the country called Susperian, so I'm a dual citizen, but I'm also technically a citizen of Jar. Also, as you are reading this, now Susperian is your new ally. Other than that, I have a whole army of French fries if you want. I can have my army of French fries to aid you in the rest of Jar. Oh, that is amazing. And welcome to the Allies, because that is a phenomenal thing to have. Give me the solar system where the star named Married, because that's going to be the star I bought for my mom's birthday. I think Lil got lost in translation on the autocorrect, but if it's basically talking about a solar system they bought for their mom, that's really cute. I'd see what I can do. That's adorable. I love it. I, too, am a leader of the micronation and would like to form an alliance. Even though I have subscribed, I'm still part of my nation. Sure, I'll totally form a nation. It's the UAA. Also, I dedicated a huge amount of time to watch all your videos. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it that people would actually take time to look at the stuff I make. It's really cool. Changed my name to Cosmic, so everybody that knew Lolly in all the previous videos is now Cosmic, because it's kind of a mix-up with the possible terminology, and totally respectable. Our population has tripled since I joined. It's grows crazy amounts. We gained like 19 people this week. I too are making Nighthawk Nation. When subscribed, it was and when I subscribed, it was for admiring. I do hope you succeed in your conquest. I just take the number of subscribers anyway, because I know that there's some people who watch but don't subscribe, and some people who subscribe but don't watch, and it all evens out, I think, in the end. Remember how you said you would give me moral support at around 4:30? We could use some of that. Oh, there's a coup happening. Oh, I'm sorry. I have peanut butter. I'm a great listener. If you can say your problems to the video over the next 30 seconds while I chew this. I probably edited all of that out because it was probably really gross to watch. Would you be interested in like a foreign exchange? As an email me a P.O. box, I could send you some Canadian money and goodwill. Also, would you like to apply for dual citizen? Oh, great super president. I would totally do that. I'm still working on a P.O. box, but when I get one, I'll announce it in the video and we'll all work on all the fun things that means. I'm totally cool with being dual citizens of anywhere. It'd just be really hard for me to keep track of it. So if everybody else who wants me to be a dual citizen would like to keep track of it, yeah. My nation, the United Swamps of the Little Miami River, would like to become allied with you. We have a total population of around 140,000. Allies it is. Welcome. Ah, good times. I remember when me being a thinker was a thing. Now I'm like an annoying auntie who lectures everyone with occasional approval. No, seriously, 200? Sweet. 20 followers a week. Back then, as it was such a long time ago, 3 followers were a big thing. When, like, a person joined a week, whether I knew them or not, it was like the coolest thing that would ever happen, and I would be giddy and excited, and I'd like call my friends and be like, hey guys, I got another one. Good day, Super President Deron. I had a question. Could you grant me a diplomatic visa to be a temporary diplomatic resident of Jar? I want to come back twice a week to watch the show, but I can't enter your country as a citizen while being king to another. Also, my ministers and I have made a decision to request Jar to become our first alliance. We could trade stone for dirt, seeing how your country only has dirt. We only have stone. Greeting from the king of great nation of Wop Wop. Wop Wop is a great name, by the way. I love it. Totally be allies. And honestly, it's, again, you can subscribe and not be a citizen if you don't want to. I just sort of take that general number, because there's some people who watch but don't have YouTube accounts. I just kind of assume it evens out. Stylish Buffalo, I will definitely share around your channel as much as I can for growth. Thank you so much. I've been subscribed since I think around 20 subs. I know it was before 50, but I'm not sure my exact number. I remember that now. I totally forgot about that. You definitely deserve a title of... I will definitely name you the Teacher of Jar as your official title, because I've seen some of those videos on your channel. I know you like to make videos on micronations. Missed the Republic of the Golden Coast on our ally list. Sorry about that. I knew I'd miss people. I'd miss multiple. I'm really bad at this. Esther135 commenting on our first ever video saying, did you make this video in the middle of the night? Why? Yeah, I had to sort of leave the house because company was coming over, and so I was out, and it was probably about 10 or 11 p.m., and I was in my car, and I'm like, you know, I've been wanting to make a YouTube channel, I've been wanting to do this, and it's a cool idea, so I'm just gonna go for it, and I'm not gonna worry about how bad it is, I'm not gonna worry about any mistakes, and I'm just gonna start it, no matter what, because if you don't start, you're never gonna get better at things, and that was my sort of reasoning, and I'm really happy I did that. And I also sort of missed Super Science and Tech JYR as another ally of Jar. So, I'm getting better. I missed, I think, at least 3 people. Cosmic saying, Raven and I had a sleepover and tried to stay up to wait for it to come up. We both fell asleep. Sorry. I kind of do shift work, so sometimes I come home at, 3 p.m. Sometimes I come home at like 8 p.m. And yeah, it's I'm doing my best. I'm gonna get better. I'm getting better at sort of filming, editing, and uploading videos as fast as I humanly can on the days they go out, or filming them in advance when I can. But the Monday show, I really like to wait for the last second so I can get everyone's comments in. What is your favorite type of cheese? I like brie and Parmesan and pepper jack cheese are like my favorite cheeses. So I am the embassy master now. Sweet. But one question, does that mean I'm in charge of embassies or is that just a title? For the most part, I just sort of make up a title on the spot as a thank you to people who are sharing stuff. There's no official duties or responsibilities. It's kind of a flavorful knighthood. Imagine you're being knighted. You don't actually have to do anything for the Queen of England when you're knighted, but it's a cool name. It's amazing how fast the community is growing. At 300, get a P.O. box so we can send you foreign aid. That's a really cool goal, and I might just do that. Also, now I want to do an episode on foreign aid because that's really interesting, so thank you. National Dish of Jar, possible future episode on food. This one I definitely want to do at some point. I want to do it when I get a better camera though, because I want to be able to walk around and like actually try to cook things that people suggest. So this is your super presidential candidate Deron signing off for this week, saying, welcome to Jar. Jar takes all kinds, your family now. Please join us this week and every week. We go up every single Monday and Friday, leaving with the motto that citizens have made for this country. We are Jar. If you love Jar, you love us. We'll see you on Friday.